Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have week number 7 of the EWT, and we're going to be taking on Grandmaster D.Rey and his Los Angeles Guerrilla Tactics. D.Rey is one of my absolute favorite people in the community. One of my favorite people to watch on YouTube, 100%, definitely in my top 3. This man is he's PST and I'm GMT, so there's a pretty big difference in terms of time zones. And it was a little bit hard to schedule, but D.Rey is an absolute superstar. Man is a father of 2. He works a full-time job and still manages to put out top-tier content and be super helpful when scheduling and all that. So I have nothing but love and respect for D.Rey. Like I said, one of my favorite people in the community to watch, and I'm super excited for this battle. I'm sure everybody here knows D.Rey because he's a staple in the community. He has some of the best content like out there. Like everybody knows that his production value is super high. When I sort of came back from my break of Mons, yeah, I'll be 1, 2. Okay, so when I came back from my break of Mons, D.Rey was one of the people that I watched the most, and he was definitely one of those people that really sort of got me back into the mood to playing Pokemon. So again, I'm really excited for this game. If you guys are also excited and if you enjoy the video, then obviously feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're coming over from D.Rey's channel. Stick around, see if you like it. If you do, then I'd appreciate a little bit of love. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. We're close to 50 subscribers, so gonna be fun. Anyways, we're all connected, so we can stop the rambling. This is the 6 I expect him to bring. Honestly, this is one of those games where I can see him bringing absolutely anything. Like, he hasn't brought Greedent once, but would not be surprised if he ends up bringing Greedent to this match. Doesn't look promising because I pressed A and it's communicating, and usually it's pretty quick doing that. I know people have been having issues with LAN lately. I haven't had any issues with LAN yet. I have not disconnected once in any battle that I've done, but I know this doesn't look too promising. Hopefully we don't disconnect, please and thank you. That would be great. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, just a little bit of a small talk, I guess, while we wait for this to go on. We're 4-2. D.Rey's 2-4. I think he started the season 0-4, but he's picked up 2 wins back to back. He beat Dr. Slacking last week, which is really impressive because Dr. Slacking is another amazing battler. So I feel like D.Rey's he has a team that is kind of weird, but I think he's sort of getting to the grips with it now. And I mean, if he wins out, he's still able to make playoffs. Realistically, if I win 1 to 2 more games, we should be locked in for playoffs as well. After this, we'll have 2 other weeks, I think. Yeah, 8 and 9. So if we win 2 out of our next 3 games, we should be guaranteed playoffs. 1 win may be enough, but I'd rather not, you know, that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna cut here, guys, because this is taking a little bit. So I'm gonna try to figure out with D.Rey if there's anything going wrong. Oh, right on cue. Yo, I was gonna say, yo, I actually got it first try. No, I didn't. What did he not bring? Oh, he didn't bring the Raikou. Yo, that's actually really good for me because I thought that Raikou was going to be one of those Pokemon that that were just gonna give me a bunch of trouble. Instead, he brings the Alchemy. Don't love to see the Alchemy. I don't love to see the Alchemy because Hydreigon is there and stuff, and I didn't bring any coverage for it on my Heracross, so Alchemy may be a little bit annoying. Where is Alchemy? Okay, let me add it onto the layout. Actually, just 1 mon that I didn't get right. That's actually impressed with myself. I'm actually impressed with myself. It looks like Zapdos is just wearing a hat there. A hat. Looks like Zapdos is just wearing a hat, so we'll do that. Okay. I'm more concerned with the size of the Pokemon instead of like the actual battle, so it's great on my part. So just a quick overview of my team. I have a weakness policy. AEGISLASH boots Arcanine with Toxic and Flare Blitz because he just doesn't switch into it. He doesn't have a single fire resist on his team outside of Quagsire, and Quagsire is not a real Pokemon against my team. Rocky Helmet, Spadef, Senakana, which was there for the Raikou, but not anymore. We have like a bulky fat Hydreigon, which with Dragon move and Fire move, and then Roost and Taunt. And then last but not least, we have Heracross. Well, that's not last. We have a Focus Sash Heracross with spikes, which is what I'm going to lead with. I'm going to try to get spikes as soon as possible. And the last mon is indeed a Perish Song Whirlpool Lapras with Rest and Rain Dance with Hydration. There was no reason to be Water Absorb this week because Water type, like I said, is a Quagsire. All right, good luck. Have fun, D.Rey. Super excited for this one. There he is with the crown. All right, so he leads off with Galarian Zapdos. I didn't want to see that, but this is definitely something that I sort of prepped for. Because I think he's going for a U-turn. I don't think there's a single reason for this man to go ahead and click Brave Bird right now. If he clicks Brave Bird, he's going to take a shit ton of damage, and I'm honestly perfectly okay with that. I'm just going to try to get a layer of spikes up and just try to put his team. Yeah, he is just going to U-turn. Okay, as I figured. By the way, there's no audio because I don't know why. Sometimes my capture card does it, and to fix it, I have to like unplug everything and plug it back in. D.Rey and I were only supposed to battle for like another hour, but decided to do a little bit early. So I didn't really have time to try to fix any of that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click spikes. He's gonna click. He's gonna go out into his Nidoqueen. The HP bar being a little bit to the side is kind of annoying. HP bar. Need you to be a little bit more to the right, like that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So Nidoqueen comes in. I have a lot of HP. Like, D.Rey's team is kind of weird. So this means I have like a lot of HP on like every Pokemon on my team. I just want to see if I think he's just going to click Rocks, honestly. And yeah, and no matter, unless he's Fire Blast, he will never kill me. So I am just going to click Spikes again. Should be able to outspeed him, unless he's like super fast. No, he don't. Okay. I think he's just going to get his Rocks up. That's what I honestly think he's going to do. Yeah, he does indeed just click Stealth Rocks. Okay, I think I'm going to get one more layer of spikes up. I think one more layer would be good. I could also potentially just click Earthquake and see if I can 2-hit KO it, because 2 layers of spikes may be good enough. So I'm just going to click Earthquake. Like I said, I don't expect him to be max special attack modest with like Life Orb. I don't think that makes much sense. Alright, we are going to be able to 2-hit KO it. So I think no matter what, I'll be able to live this hit and kill it back. Yo, I can actually live a little bit more of that. Okay, I think he may go out into his Alchemy. Do I want to get another layer of spikes, or do I just want to Earthquake? Another layer of spikes would be very, very good, because his defog is Scissor, and if he wants to defog, he'll have to defog away the his rocks as well. Not that I overly care about his rocks, because I'm Boots on Arcanine and Lapras. I could see him going out into the Alolan Zapdos, to be honest. I could see him going out to the Alolan Zapdos. Yeah, Galarian, not Alolan. What am I on about? Different region. I think the play is to click Spikes, so I think he's not going to stay in and let his Nidoqueen die. I think he's going to go out into like Alchemy or something. And yeah, he just goes back out into the Galarian Zapdos, which is immune to the Spikes. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. I am Rocky Helmet on my Sandaconda, and now that the Raikou isn't here, I am 100% going out. Wait, oh no. No! Oh, I think I have to message D.Rey. Alright guys, so me and D.Rey have been able to recreate everything up until now. Pretty straightforward. There was no hacks or anything, so super easy to do. This has only been like a couple of seconds for you, but for us it's actually been like a couple of days, because PSD and GMT, big time difference, and it's kind of like wacky. But as you can see, we have all our 6 Pokemon now. So he brought in the Zapdos as I went for a 3rd layer of spikes. I think now I'm going to go out into my Sandaconda and try to get some Rocky Helmet damage. I just want to see exactly what he's going to go for. There's a possibility that this could be the Zoroark, which is a little bit scary, but hopefully it's not. And so Sandaconda, yeah, he just clicks Brave Bird. Okay, so he should get shit down a little bit. Hopefully it's not banded. No, that's not choice banded damage. No. Okay, so that brought me down quite a bit. I think I am just going to go ahead and set up my... I think I'm just going to set up my rocks here, because there's no way he's staying in, so I think I'll set up rocks. Yeah, I'll set up rocks. Brave Bird did around 50-ish% more or less, so I think he is just like Choice Scarfed or something. So he's just going to go ahead and do that again. I'm fine with that, I think. Yeah. I'll get a little bit more chip damage, and I will... and I'll have this thing go down. Just fine. I'm trying to think what I want to do now, because this thing dies, so I don't think there's any point of me trying to save this thing. After this thing goes down, though, what do I want to go out into? Let me see if Arcanine can kill from here. So my Arcanine with extreme speed, do a no invested, that's 30 minimum, and he's at about 35, so it's after the Rocky Helmet. I think that will be the play. So I'm just gonna click Rock Blast in case, I don't know, he just like clicks Substitute, or I don't know, in case he does something. I mean, he could potentially switch out into his Scizor, to be honest, but he's just gonna Brave Bird. Okay, so Galarian's option is going to kill me, but he's gonna be really, really weakened down. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20%. That's 20%. So I think anything on my team is going to be able to pick it off. I'm just trying to decide what I want it to be. I mean, Anaconda, like, Raikou wasn't here, so it's really not that big of a deal. It's honestly not that big of a deal. He won't outspeed. I think I have to go into Arcanine. I don't want to go into Aegislash just yet. I think it's a little bit too early. So I think I want to go out into Arcanine, and I'll click Extreme Speed, and I will kill this thing. And that doesn't really allow anything for free in. So I know it's going to get the Defiant, but Extreme Speed should kill him, so not too worried about that. It should do 30% minimum, and he's at like 50% or something. So we'll just go ahead and click Extreme Speed. That HP bar is never in the right place, and it really, like, really annoys me. So we will kill off the Galarian Zapdos, which is good, because Galarian Zapdos was definitely a problem. Whoops, that's the wrong side. So Arcanine being in doesn't really allow him anything for free, kinda. So I'm okay with that. Like, the best thing he can go out into is his Nidoqueen. I'm pretty sure I know I'm gonna outspeed the Nidoqueen, and I may just kill it with Flare Blitz, because I am adamant. So okay, so he goes out into this thing. I actually think I want to Toxic this. Yeah, I'm gonna Toxic this thing. I should be faster unless he's like really, really fast at, but as long as he doesn't sub, I think I'll be fine. So I want to Toxic this thing, and then I want to go out into my Hydreigon. So he clicks Toxic of his own. So he is faster than me. Okay, because a lot of my mons hit like the same speed. So, whoops. So yeah, everything basically on my team is going to be slower than this Necrozma. So he's a really fast Necrozma. I don't really know why. I don't get what the point in that is, but fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, Necrozma is poisoned, which is really good for me, because Necrozma is a big problem. So I don't know if I want to go hard into my Hydreigon now, or if I actually want to go out into my Lapras. If he's Toxic, I doubt he's going to be any kind of like substitute set. If he's Toxic, I don't think he'll be any type of like sub setup or anything like that. So I think I'll go out into my Hydreigon. Probably gonna bait out the Alchemy, and I don't have the best switch into Alchemy, but we have a, oh, was that Boots Necrozma? I just noticed, like, I was gonna say, we have a ton of hazards up. So is that Boots on Necrozma? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, apparently it is. So he goes for Photon Geyser. Alright, we get a good read out of that one. I think I'm going to taunt, Alchemy doesn't have, well, the same ability as Aroma T, right? Alchemy, oh, you do have Aroma Veil. So I can't really, yeah, I can't really taunt you, so I think I'm just gonna go back out into this dark. Like, there's no point in staying in and clicking like Dark Pulse or anything like that, because it's literally going to achieve absolutely nothing for me. So I think I'm just gonna go back out into my into my Arcanine. But yeah, he is going to withdraw, so confirmation that he is faster than me. Menchie is the Alchemy. Okay, so that's good. That's good for me. I'm definitely okay with that play. He did take a lot of spikes and T-spikes and stuff like that. Rocks, I mean, not T-spikes, which is great. And I think this is just a free Flare Blitz. Like, I could Toxic this thing, but I think he's just gonna go out into the Necrozma once again. I don't think there's any downside of clicking Flare Blitz right now, so I'm just going to click it. I am just going to click it. We'll probably do a huge chunk of damage to me because I'm fast in nature. So, oh, we're so close to knocking it out. Yo, that sucks. Come on. So he's going to click a recover, but the good thing is he won't be able to click recover again because I will kill him this next turn. I will kill him this next turn. So he's not even leftovers either. He doesn't have a switch into Flare Blitz though, so I don't think there's any downside for me just clicking Flare Blitz again, so I'm just going to do it. He does not have a single fire resist. His fire resist on his entire team is Quagsire, and I knew he wasn't going to bring Quagsire against me. Just didn't make any sense whatsoever. When I have a Hydreigon, when I have a Lapras that can deal with it really, really well, I just didn't see the point of it. So Flare Blitz, and he's probably going to have to sack something. I may keep the extreme speed around, the priority of extreme speed around for like the Zoroark. So yeah, he's gonna sack off his Alchemy. Alchemy goes down, which is good for Hydreigon. Very good for Hydreigon. We're getting really low because of the Toxic, but it's fine. I kind of want to keep this thing around for the Scizor though, because I did lose my Sandaconda, so Arcanine is kind of important. Arcanine is kind of important. He's gonna go out into Mewtwo once again. But this is the Zoroark because I Toxic'd you before. I 100% Toxic'd you before. Yeah. So I'm gonna click Extreme Speed. I'm just gonna try to get as much damage off on this thing as I possibly can. Zoroark. How much do you take from this? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Holy, that's some good damage. And he's gonna click Dark Bolt. Okay, I'm gonna lose this thing, but I definitely think that was worth it. I 100% think all that damage was worth it. I think I can go into a Hydreigon now. Does Focus Blast? I'm really fat Hydreigon, and I didn't see any boosting item from him. So does Focus Blast kill? It will. I can't type apparently. Hydreigon at level 50. He's not life orbed. Nah, Focus Blast won't. After rocks, will it kill? Potentially. Not ideal. Definitely not ideal. I think I have to go into Hydreigon though. I don't see any other option because I didn't bring any like speed control this match, to be honest. So I think this will do. And Flamethrower should definitely kill you from here. So I mean, if he has Focus Blast and he hits it, he probably kills me. But there's not much I can do at that point, really. There's not really much one can do. I may be able to just come in with AEGISLASH, set up an SD, pop my weakness policy. Okay, so he's gonna click U-turn. So he's not Choice Scarfed in any way or anything, which is good. I'm just gonna click Flamethrower. Hopefully he brings out the Scizor. That'd be really good, actually. That'd be really good. Because he could be expecting some sort of like dragon move and go out into Scizor, so hopefully he does do that. Let me get rid of my Arcanine. I just hope that's not like SD Scizor. I mean, even if it's SD Scizor, I have... Okay, so he's gonna go out into Nidoqueen. Not as good, but he'll still die, so it's good enough for me. So, Flamethrower. Nidoqueen goes down. Yeah, I'm not taking any notes. A little bit weird, but that's just what I do. I just don't take notes. Okay, so he has... Wait, no, I got the wrong. Yeah, so he has Necrozma, Scizor, and Zoroark left while we have those three. Okay, so he's gonna go out into his Necrozma now. I think I am going to click Dark Pulse, hopefully. Judging by the way that he's Toxic on this thing, I don't think he'll be like super offensive. Okay, so he's just going to click Toxic on me. Alright, so we'll get a Dark Pulse off, which is going to be really good. We're going to be able to see... Is he Colbur Berry? No, he's not. Okay, so he could potentially be Colbur Berry. No, he's Boots. I literally saw his Boots. I don't know what I'm saying. I literally do not know what I am saying. Is he going to click Moonlight now? Is he clicking Moonlight now? Because the thing is, like, I want to keep this thing somewhat healthy because of Zoroark. But I have Lapras. Lapras should be able to deal with Zoroark too, although I can't really kill it. What do I want to do here? Maybe I can sack off my Heracross? Yeah, I think I'm going to sack off my Heracross because I don't see any use for Heracross at this point, really, so... I'm going to sack it off because you die to, like, everything that's left on his deck. So I don't think there's any point in, like, saving you. Yeah, he does just click Moonlight. Okay, we'll let the, so Moonlight Toxic, Photon Geyser, he's probably going to be an attack to deal with Aegislash, but I can pop my weakness policy and go for an SD, and then from there, I should be able... I do have King's Shield on it, right? Yeah, I do have King's Shield on it. So I can King's Shield in front of the Scizor, and it won't really be that big of a problem. So I'm just going to go ahead and click Mega Horn. Probably just going to click Photon Geyser and kill me, but fine. Yeah. Photon Geyser is going to kill me. I think now I want to go out into my Aegislash. I think now if I go into my Aegislash, we could potentially just win from here. So let's give that a try. Okay, because me being in defensive form, there's absolutely nothing that this thing can do to kill me. I am fairly bulky. I have a lot of HP investment. Yeah, I have like 180 in HP. So I'm just going to SD. You may click knockoff, but all I want is my weakness policy to be popped regardless, so I think I'll be fine in that regard. So really offensive game, really fast pace. I think setting up spikes and stealth rocks in the beginning were definitely really good for me, even if he has a couple of boots. Like, I think he has boots on Zoroark and Necrozma from what I've been able to see so far. Scizor may also have boots if it's like a defogger, but if it has boots, then it means it's not like a berry reducing, or it's not like banded or anything of that nature, so maybe a little bit easier to deal with. Yeah, so he is going to click Heat Wave. It shouldn't do much. Hopefully he doesn't burn me. Yeah, okay, he doesn't burn me. Okay, so that's the weakness policy popped, and then I'm going for an SD. I just have to be careful with Sucker Punch on Zoroark. That's the only thing I have to be careful with. Okay, so I can go ahead and click Shadow Sneak now. And we'll be able to kill the Necrozma. Necrozma's out, and then he has Scizor and Zoroark. I don't know how much damage I need on the Scizor. If Scizor's not boost, that would be awesome. That would be truly, truly awesome. Zoroark showed U-turn and showed Dark Pulse. Could potentially have Sucker Punch, so I think I'm going to... Okay, he's gonna go ahead and Scizor. I think I'm going to King's Shield anyways, just to see what this thing wants to... Okay, so he's not boots. That's awesome. I just want to calc, because at +4, I may be able to just kill him. Or I'm literally gonna try, like, worst case scenario. Like, max, I think. So Shadow Sneak at +4 to a full defensive. Yeah, to a full defensive one, it does not kill. But what's the likelihood of him being full defensive? Is this even something I want to risk? 57, he's at 50, 55. He's at like 65, yeah. I mean, King's Shielding doesn't really gain me anything, so I'm just gonna Shadow Sneak. Because if I King's Shield, he'll go to -1, but then, like, I'm still in the same predicament of I have to kill him anyway, so... Shadow Sneak, yeah, it's just gonna clean wipe out the Scizor, and then Zoroark should also die to a +4 on this thing. On Aegislash. So I think for the very first time this season, Aegislash is actually putting in work, which is awesome, because I think Aegislash is such a good Pokemon, like such a good Pokemon. Every week it has a great matchup. every week it can be a win condition for you, but this season I've just I don't know, I haven't been using it greatly, but I've also been a little bit unlucky. Like against Kelly, Drapion literally lived like on 1 HP and knocked me and I couldn't kill it, and then against Leo he was like faster with me on Celesteela, otherwise I would have just won from there as well. So yeah, happy to see AEGISLASH finally putting in the most amount of work. Good game to D.Rey. Wow, I didn't even scout for Sucker Punch there. I sort of got carried away, but GG to my man D.Rey. He's an absolute superstar. I love watching his videos. I love him as a person. He's always so positive and calm and welcoming to everybody. So really appreciate that, and we really do need more people like that in the Pokemon community, because sometimes people can be a little bit toxic and have a little bit of an ego. But D.Rey is definitely somebody who is the opposite of that, quite frankly. So thank you guys very much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, then please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. If you're coming over from D.Rey's channel, then have a look, and if you do like the content, consider subscribing, because we're getting close to 50 subscribers. So that would be awesome if we could do that. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for now. Thanks once again for watching the video, guys, and hope you have the rest of a good day. Peace out.